An unidentified object suddenly landed on Earth. When the smoke cleared, there was a female astronaut inside. She desperately breathed in the long mist air. It felt like she had been dreaming. Seeing the view outside the window, she couldn't hold back her joy and burst into tears of happiness. Then she unlocked the safety latch. Enduring the pain in her body, she slowly climbed up, using all her strength to open the escape pod door. The moment the door opened, before she could celebrate, she suddenly saw a scene of despair. A fierce wolf appeared right in front of her. Eri held her breath in fear. The wolf suddenly rushed in, barred its bloody jaws wide open. Luckily, the ground troops arrived just in time. They fired their guns and scared the wolf away. They immediately carried Eri out. Reporters scrambled to broadcast her heroic story. Eri finally saw her daughter, whom she had missed day and night, and her beloved husband. She was finally reunited with her family. On the flight home, Eri said something.
What?
But to her surprise, her daughter didn't understand. Her daughter looked at her father. A bad feeling crept into the husband's heart. This made the daughter suspect that the woman rescued was not really her mother.
She doesn't look too much like herself.
But the strange events didn't end there, because the escape pod had moved at an extremely high speed. Eri's legs were almost crippled. She had to undergo daily rehabilitation exercises, but the doctor prescribed her stress medication, which Eri found very puzzling. When she and her daughter were about to return to their dorm, she suddenly fell. Sharp pain spread throughout her body. She immediately told her daughter to bring her husband over. Then Eri turned around and suddenly saw the corridor she had seen on the space station, with her daughter's necklace hanging on the door, and knocking sounds coming from inside.
Alice?
Here.
You alright?
Eri felt dizzy and disoriented. At the hearing the next day, reporters pressed on the suspicious details of the space accident. They asked what exactly damaged the space station. Eri wanted to reveal the truth, but a colleague quickly interrupted her, clearly trying to stop her from speaking. To find out what had struck the space station, they pulled up the footage from that time, but the video suddenly cut out. Eri immediately said it was a female corpse, and showed the sketches she had drawn, but Tina interrupted her at once. Tina argued it was impossible for a corpse to remain intact in space for over 30 years, and that there had never been any reports of astronauts missing or dying in decades. How could this be explained? Eri was left speechless. Then Tina ended the hearing, told Eri to go back and think it over before answering again. Before leaving, Tina gave Eri a meaningful look. At that moment, a male colleague appeared. He told Eri that the higher-ups clearly wanted to hide something, and urged her to change her story, but Eri firmly refused. After the hearing ended, Eri went straight home. While drinking water, she noticed something strange. Her car's color was different. She asked her daughter about it, which confused her daughter. Then she asked her husband why the car wasn't red. She clearly remembered the car was red.
No, it's blue.
Eri felt even more puzzled.